Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning. We have a few clouds off to the northeast that are departing. We've got plenty of sun in store for today, and the winds will stay fairly light, mostly around or less than 10 miles per hour out of a westerly direction. Warm front. It's going to lift northeastward tonight. That'll keep us milder tonight than we are this morning. We'll see a few passing clouds, but a cold front right on its tails here. This is going to pass through on the day during the day on Tuesday. Out ahead of it, strong southerly winds. Now, with the timing of the cold front, may come through quick enough that most of us won't see much rain with it, though. Maybe just a small chance of rain, especially in northern areas here. But then later in the afternoon, that's when the better chances of thunderstorms will come as thunderstorms fire up ahead of that front. So I'm not expecting much more than likely in the Tri-Cities unless this thing really slows down. But we'll see late afternoon showers and thunderstorms over eastern Nebraska. Strong southerly winds ahead of that front. West and northwesterly winds behind it. That'll be fairly strong. By 7 or 8 o'clock, most of those storms will be out of here and out of our area. And we'll see quiet weather for most of Tuesday night and a Wednesday morning as high pressure builds in. Still a few clouds around. But then Wednesday, a warm front down to our south is actually going to lift northward. So these 2 days kind of a repeat of Friday and Saturday, although I don't think the severe weather threat is going to be as high as those 2 days. But there still is a chance of severe weather. Now for Tuesday, I think the main threat is going to be in the east. While the Storm Prediction Center has this marginal risk right in here, I just think that the cold front's going to come through too early for any storms to fire up this far west. So our chances are pretty low around the Highway 281 corridor, but more Highway 81 and eastward is going to be your better chance of some severe weather. So there's a level 2 out of 5 slight risk of severe weather. Large hail, severe wind gusts do look to be the biggest threat, but there is at least a chance of isolated tornadoes over eastern portions of Nebraska, and that's, of course, what they don't want to see. Now, I don't think it's a repeat of Friday, but at the same time, you know, just everybody's a little more trigger happy right now when it comes to that tornado threat after what we saw back on Friday. So that's just something to keep in mind. There still is that chance, but it's just not quite as high as what we saw back on Friday. Now, on Wednesday, it's kind of similar to what we saw back on Saturday. We got a warm front that's going to be down in Kansas near I-70 most of the day, and it's going to struggle to lift northward. But if it can get far enough north, we could see some severe weather towards the end of the day or Wednesday evening, mainly focused in northern Kansas and possibly southern Nebraska if it gets far enough north. I really do think, though, the chances are like here southward. So most of us will likely not see much severe weather, but if we do see some large hail, severe wind gusts, your main threat. And again, if the warm front can get far enough north, maybe there's an isolated tornado threat right in here. Well, as for highs today, temperatures topping out mid to upper 60s and low to mid 70s. Looks fantastic, especially with the lighter winds. Tonight's temperatures mid to upper 40s and low to mid 50s. Warm tomorrow ahead of the cold front in the 70s, even lower 80s, cooler 60s to the northwest. Tomorrow night, we're looking at temperatures that'll be down into the 40s to near 50 degrees. And then as we look ahead to your Wednesday, we'll be looking at temperatures topping out in the 60s and lower 70s with that warmer air down to the south. As we look at the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities, you see after Tuesday, it is going to be a little bit cooler for the rest of this week. After a good chance of rain Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, we'll see small chances of rain Friday and through the weekend. And finally, for North Platte, kind of the same deal, even though North Platte actually has an even lower chance of severe weather than the Tri-Cities, but the best chance of rain overall comes Wednesday night and early Thursday morning. Otherwise, small chances of rain at the end of the week into the weekend. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you all on Tuesday with all the latest. Take care, and God bless.